LoreWarrior Online, HCT-3F Hatchetman. Overview. The HCT-3F Hatchetman is a very unusual mech. Built to provide covering fire, the mech possesses a Class 10 autocannon that provides accurate and deadly fire at a distance. The Hatchetman's hatchet is a deadly tool when used in city fighting. The mech's origins are uncertain. Currently, the Lyran Commonwealth is the only successor state to produce the mech. Nevertheless, rumours say that it was designed by none other than the enigmatic Dr. B. Banzai and Team Banzai of the Federated Suns. Commissioned into the Commonwealth forces in 3023, the Hatchetman is presently used to supplement units garrisoning larger cities. Capabilities. The Hatchetman suffers severe disadvantages if employed in a frontline unit in open terrain. Its light armour and thin legs make it very susceptible to well-placed shots. Though it has average speed, sometimes it is not fast enough to elude pursuers in open country. The Hatchetman was designed to cover the retreat of friendly forces out of a city. Once its allies have deserted the city, the Hatchetman blends into the streets and plays a deadly game of cat and mouse with enemy mechs. The mech's killer autocannon is well suited to this task. Reliable and efficient, the weapon is placed in the mech's right torso to protect its workings. The Hatchetman carries 20 rounds in two 10-shot clips, much like the Federated Suns Enforcer, which lends credence to the rumours about Dr. Banzai. The Hatchetman's hatchet is actually a handheld club. The club makes the mech a slightly more powerful fighter in hand-to-hand combat. This still does not overcome the light armour and general frailness of the Hatchetman, however. The Hatchetman's versatile Ares 8A battle computer can track approaching aerospace fighters and advise its own mech warrior how to direct fire at them. The system sensors are mounted in the globe attached to the left side of the mech's head. As it's heavily armoured, the mech is less vulnerable than it might appear. The most unusual feature of the Hatchetman is its ejection system. Leery of leaving their mechs to scavengers, many mech warriors choose to remain and die with their incapacitated machines, doubling their unit's losses. The Hatchetman's revolutionary ejection system was designed so that the ejecting pilot could save at least a portion of his mech. If compelled to leave his damaged battle mech, the pilot tilts his head back and then ignites rocket motors mounted underneath the head which disconnect the entire head assembly from the damaged mech. Having dumped its original program, the battle computer controls the two vanes at the back of the head which can direct the head's height, flight, and systems. It also has a computer that works with the communication systems to find a command center or other safe point near friendly units. The rockets last only 30 seconds, but should lift the head enough so the computer or mech warrior can guide the descent. After the descent resembles that of a falling rock, many mech warriors leave control to the computer. Once over its destination, the vanes slow the head enough to allow parachutes to be released, and upon landing, the head is ready to be mounted on another machine body, or back on the original, if salvaged in time. The only drawback to this ejection system is that the wounded mech must be either standing, kneeling, or sitting with its head upright, and the flight path must be free of obstruction. Battle history. The Hatchetman has faced enemy forces in only one battle thus far. To test the Commonwealth forces, elements of Kurita's 4th Proserpina Hussars raided a minor city on the Lyran planet of Severin. Defending that city was Colonel Kester's battalion from the 26th Lyran Guard. Using his Hatchetman as a diversion, Colonel Kester managed to evacuate a hospital and university complex that was in the enemy's path. Then, the battalion, many of which were Hatchetmen, lured the attacking forces into a huge industrial park filled with towers, alleys, and dark hiding places. For fear of damaging the factories, the Hussars hesitated again and again whenever one of Kester's mechs presented itself as a target. It was then that the Hatchetman earned their name. As enemy mech units sought to flush out the Lyran Guards, a Hatchetman would appear from hiding and either shoot at point-blank range or cleave a mech in two. Variants. Rumours abound of a Draconis Hatchetman prototype being tested on Luthien. Whether the Draconis techs can reproduce the unique ejection system remains to be seen. However, to prevent other houses from learning the mech's secrets, all new Lyran Hatchetmen are equipped with a destruct system timed to explode if its gyros tilt, or if any of its actuators are moved beyond a certain point. Certain Comstar officials have secretly confirmed that huge empty transports from the Federated Suns have passed Sol on their way to the Lyran Commonwealth. They speculate the ships will return with a full load of Hatchetmen. Perhaps the Lyran Commonwealth is building them for House Davian as part of the new pact between them. Davian's own mech factories are already operating to full capacity. Notable mechs and mech warriors. Lieutenant Helmar Senton. A member of Colonel Kester's battalion, Lieutenant Senton is the first mech warrior to get a confirmed kill in a Hatchetman. As his victim was an officer, and because the mech's gruesome cleaving was captured on camera by a local news team, Senton's become a local hero. Mech warrior Malguthwan Selfrana. Another member of Colonel Kester's battalion, Malguthwan got 3 confirmed kills in the confines of the industrial park on Severn. She accomplished the 2 by well-placed shots with her autocannon, and the 3rd with the hatchet. Unfortunately, a laser immobilized her Hatchetman, and she ejected. The Draconis Combine presently has her mech's body.